Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise. Today is Saturday. We are going to get going on getting some things ready for the upcoming week. Wow, that is one really thick sliced piece of bacon there. So what I'm going to do first is cook up a pound of bacon in the oven. So I'm preheating it to 400 degrees. And this will bake in the 400-degree oven anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, just until it gets the crispness we like. So here I have cold water. I'm going to add about a quarter cup of vinegar. And I'm going to clean up the produce we got yesterday, starting with the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to soak these in the vinegar water for 2 minutes. See if this cucumber will fit in here too. Not really. There it will. Perfect. And what the vinegar does is kill bacteria that may be on the produce. It does not make it taste vinegary in any way. Because once the 2 minutes are up, I'll be rinsing them, which is up right now. And I'm going to cut the ends off of these Brussels sprouts and cut them in half so they're ready for roasting. I think I'm going to do these up tomorrow with our grilled chicken. All right, there is my Brussels sprouts. That is about a pound of Brussels sprouts. My asparagus will lay in here. Pretty good. Again, I'm going to fill this up with cold water. And about a quarter cup of vinegar. Soak for 2 minutes. Alright, I think these have been soaking for 2 minutes. I'm going to rinse these off. And now when I store asparagus, I'll store them standing up in these jars with about 1 inch of water. Go ahead and stand them in here. Last time I did this, they were in the fridge for 2 weeks. The second jar was, and they were still good. There's my oven. So these are going to be in for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to flip them. And then they'll be in for about another 15. Alright, get these divvied up. And we'll have a meal, 2 meals here of asparagus. Brussels sprouts. for the lettuce. And I always peel off a couple of the outer layers. Whack the core. Pull that out. And I always like to chop my lettuce and then clean it. Give this a quick rinse, a good rinse. And I will spin it dry. Wow, that is a lot of water. That had to have been at least 3/4 of a cup. All right, now our lettuce is dry. Glass container with the paper towel. Nice and dry. Get this finished up. All right, so this bowl of lettuce I'm gonna get ready for salads. So we'll have dinner salads to eat with a meal or two. And I'm going to cube up some cucumber. Like having cucumber in our salads. Do another little chunk. Okay, there's lettuce and cucumber. Cut up a couple mini peppers. Got these all cleaned up last weekend. Get these used, or some more of them anyway. Okay, there's some mini peppers in there. We have to flip that bacon. This big fat one is going to take longer. I don't know why that one is so fat. All right, put this back in for about another 15. And I have some chopped onion here to put into the salad. We'll have some bacon to crumble on it too. Got a little bit of ham here I'm going to add to it. Cube this up. Right. There is our salad. For a little side dish when we want one this upcoming week. I'm going to get this mess cleaned up and then I'll bring you back. Okay friends, the bacon is done. It was in for 25 minutes. I'm going to take it out, line it, or lay it here on this paper towel lined plate. Drain off the fat. Let this cool for a little bit and then I'll dump that bacon grease into my bacon jar. Okay, now I'm going to get going on some chocolate chip cookies. So in this mixer, I'm going to add 1 cup of softened butter. And a 1/4 cup of white sugar. And 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And 1 3.4 ounce box of instant vanilla pudding. Now I'm going to cream this together. Okay, now I'm going to add in 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to mix this all up. I need to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. I forgot to add my 2 eggs. I'll do that now. And I need a teaspoon of vanilla. Now we can continue mixing it. All right. Okay, now I have approximately 6 ounces of milk chocolate chips and white chocolate chips. They were 2 open bags I have, so I'm just gonna finish them both off. Now my cookie scoop. This is about, I think it's a 1 1/2 tablespoon. Maybe it's only a 1 tablespoon, I'm not sure. I got this so many years ago. It's a Pampered Chef. Putting them out on a cookie sheet here that I have lined with parchment paper. These are going to bake for 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 10, and we'll see what they look like at that point. So I'm just going to get these all baked up, and then I'll bring you back. All right, another thing I always like to get done ahead of time is pre-cooking meat if I can. So this week we are having a homemade hamburger helper and some mini taco pizzas. So I'm going to brown up a pound of ground beef. So that will be ready for them nights. I only use a 1/2 pound since it's just the 2 of us. I'm going to season with salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder. And I'm just going to cook that, let it cool down, and then I'll just store this in the refrigerator since we'll be using it early this week. So while that is cooking, I'm going to take care of this chicken we bought yesterday. And these look like they'll be big enough chunks to put one breast per package. Should see how much it weighs. About 8 ounces. So I think that will be good for the 2 of us. So those are gonna all get labeled and dated and put down in the freezer. I'm gonna finish cooking this and let it cool down, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, my hamburger has cooled completely. I drained it using the paper towel. And I'm just going to divide it into these 2 containers. And we'll have our cooked meat for 2 of our dinners this upcoming week. The cookies are baked and cooled, and they taste amazing. We already tested them. Chocolate chip cookies, can't really go wrong with them. All right, here's our 2 meats for dinners. And the cookies, just put in this cookie jar. All right, I would like to thank you for spending this time in the kitchen with me. If you like kitchen content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you part of my YouTube family. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.